never gonna be finished this book. It haunts me. How are you? My name is Sara from Sara's Reading Nook, and I'm glad that you're here today. Today I'm going to be doing the New Year's book tag. I was tagged by Izzy from Punkrock Girl PA's YouTube account. Izzy has a wonderful channel. She also has a Bookstagram account where she talks about all the books that she reads. She is an avid reader, which is very inspiring to me, so please go check her out. And before I forget, please don't forget to like and subscribe. So without further ado, let's get to the tag. So the first question is asking, how many books are you planning to read in 2020? So my Goodreads reading goal is 52 books, and that equates to about 1 book per week, which I think is a reasonable goal. I don't know if I can get to it, but being on Bookstagram and being on BookTube has gotten me so interested into so many different books. So I never feel like I don't know what I want to read. I always have more recommendations than I know what to do with. So I know what the books are, I know that I need to access them, and I just have to have time to sit down and read them, really. No excuses. I'm going to be reading 52 books this year or more. And if I don't, then, well, it's not like I'm recording this or anything. Question 2 asks for 5 books that I didn't get to this year but want to make a priority in 2020. I actually have a YouTube video on this already, so I'm just going to link that down below and in my card, which you should see popping up. So please, if you want to know further, more details about what I would like to read in 2020 that I just didn't get to in 2019, take a look at that video. I have many books. Question 3 asks, what genre do you want to read more of? I'm pretty okay with the genres that I pick. I don't really have a specific genre that I would like to read more of, but I know that during like Halloween season and sometimes even in the summer, I like to read a lot about like witches and ghosty things and paranormal things. So I don't really know what genre that is, if it's like horror or if it is like some type of fiction. I'm a scientist, not a English major, so forgive me if I'm just completely uninformed, but I like to read spooky things. And if you have recommendations for like spooky books, please put them down below. I want to read something very, very scary. I like hauntings and I like reading about the witch trials and those sort of topics, so if you have anything within that sort of area or topic, please let me know. I would love to read it. Please put it down below. So the next question asks, name 3 non-book related goals for 2020. Oh my goodness, I have so many different goals. All the things, really. But one of my biggest goals is that I want to do P90X again. I think that would be just awesome. I love Tony Horton and how cheesy he is, and I love doing the different exercises, so I want to do P90X again. I want to garden more vegetables this year. Last year was sort of a write-off because we had pigeons on our balcony and they sort of ruined the balcony. It's a whole situation and a whole deal, and I'm just not going to get that into it. I won't get into it. The pigeons have been annoying. I have set a firm boundary between myself and the pigeons. But on the sky garden of our apartment, there are many different like vegetable pods. And so I would like to garden more vegetables. I think that would be amazing. And I am hoping to just create peace and bliss on my balcony, and of course, lots of nice vegetables. Next question is, what is a book that I've had forever but just haven't gotten around to yet? I've had Anna Karenina, or Anna Karenina. I have no idea how to say it. I've had it forever. So I have this book because it is on the Rory Gilmore reading tag, and I just haven't made much or any progress with it. I think the book like intimidates me. So with that book, I've made such little progress. I'm reading bit by bit, and I really need to start reading like more of it because otherwise I'm never gonna be finished this book. It haunts me. But I want to do that Rory Gilmore reading challenge, so I have to read it, and I will read it. So the next question says, one word that you are hoping 2020 will be. This is a hard question. Everything that I want to say is a sentence. I'm just gonna say the word fun. In 2020, I want to do things that give me more joy. I want to be happy. I want to, do things that I like and not take stress of everyday life too seriously. Life is way too short to be sweating small little things, and that I should really start to embrace life and be more joyful and grateful for all of the wonderful things that I currently have and can do. And I have so much gratitude that you are watching this today and that you've gotten to this point in the video. Thank you so much. So the next question is prompting me to tag a friend. So I tag everyone watching this to do the tag. Honestly, I don't want to put anyone on the spot on this. I have taken so long to get to do this, but I will name a few people. So Kristin from Kristin and Her Books. I know you're interested in tags. Maybe you would like to do this one. Laura from Laura and Her Pages. Sophie Snow. Opalescent. And I will just put a link to everyone's YouTube channel in my comment box down below. So again, if you like our content, please give us a like here at Sara's Reading Nook. Me and Olivia will be super happy if you subscribe. And I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Bye! Say hi, Olivia.